Okay, once again. Hello everybody to another FM Signals Info Show Video Edition. My name is still Damek from good old Germany, and you're welcome to another 48 hours technical analysis and synthesis. Today, yes, excuse me at first, it's meanwhile 23:16:17 Central European Time on the 3rd July 2012. Or even 17:17 in New York, by the way, 3rd July. Yes, usually daily trading capabilities while New York trading session today or this morning Central European Time. I've got a system crash here. My laptop crashed. Yeah, my Windows 2000 crashed, and I'm thinking I need to let my Windows 2000 behind and buy perhaps XP or Windows 7, however. Okay, let's come to the trading capability of today. I'm choosing an exotic one today. Here you can get more infos, of course, at my website fmsignalscharts.t15.org. I'm choosing the chief. Where's the chief? Here, the chief Singapore dollar. So unless the stuff again, it's still yours. Here we are, here we go. We see here the chief Singapore dollar 5-minute charts. We are trading at 132.57 at 17:18 o'clock New York time, or 23:18 Central European time. Why I'm using this chart? We see it here. We are trading here around about the lows of Friday, and we've got this week here lows. New weekly lows are also new yearly lows, and while European or Swiss, in this context chief Switzerland European session closed, we've got here this turnaround while New York trading session, if you want, and then creating here highs here round about it. So let's go a little bit more into detail. Here I'm painting some lines inside. Here we see weekly lows and highs. Here we see the yearly low from May, end of May, and here we see we've got here new lows this week, by the way. So here weekly high, mid price, and so long. Okay, I've interesting for me are these facts. Look at this, guys, from technical view, of course. Here Friday, this upside trend here after the European minute and decision, then the lows here, back on court, back on highs, weekly highs, creating new highs, and then we've got in a weekend. And here we see this week on Monday until midday before New York trading started, we've got here something like a sideways trend, and then we are fall back on track even today here before New York started at new lows. So after Friday and Monday, we could, or I would, cut here this scenario, and we are back on track on slightly new lows, lower prices. So the trend is our friend in this context if we play the short, or if we get on the short side. And I would proudly do that. Even of the facts here on Friday, after the decision, high, low, high. So here, this line, and here the weekly trend. We see the highs, start of the week. Well, then before New York opening yesterday, here, and we see today we've got here the highs. End of New York trading session, proudly bounced back. So I would prefer to go short here. Down 133 above here the Friday lows and the mid price of this week here. So that would be for me a great, how to say in English, great entry area. Yes, entry area here, even to go short here if you want. So here, but we can also get, of course, right here right now short at 132.57, or by my broker here 8 pips higher, spread 8 pips, 132.68. By the way, 133 I would take the stop if we are above, in my opinion, a new technical scenario. So I got to make a new decision. If we fall back 133, I would still prefer the short side. Even the target should be new lows. First break the lows 132.18, then new lows, actuality yearly lows 132.02. So 131 area should be the target. Perhaps 131 or perhaps 130. So not this week, but yes, the trend is your friend. Even for the next 48 hours, I would probably prefer the short side. Until the end of the week, we will see how we'll end it, this trading ability. However, interesting, of course, also here, the trend lines, if we're painting here, for example, oh, excuse me. Yeah, well done. If we see here the weekly moving average on the 15-minute chart, oh, excuse me, very fresh. Oh, yes. Okay, very fresh. Here, if we see the weekly moving average, here, we've got here roundabout the lows of Friday, or the first lows, not the big lows. However, if we are painting here the lows of Friday, we are trading roundabout it. So here, but what I want to say is here the daily moving average, and we are in it. So between the weekly and daily, and I would still, the best, or how to say in English, the Goldilocks scenario would be if we are here, we've got something like a false break, a false bullish break. So as a bear, we could here probably fishing some bulls and even get a ride to lower prices. However, we will see what will happen. I would still prefer the long side, the short side, and this cross rate at 23 o'clock Central European Time on 3rd July 2012, or even 17:24 meanwhile in New York on 3rd July 2012. Take the stop wherever you want. I would prefer here around about 133. Target should be 132, down under 131 area. That's all for today, guys. Thanks ahead for watching my video, spending your time. Hoping you enjoy. Did you got some new ideas and analyze this stuff again? It's still yours. So, talking to you tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Independence Day in the US. On Thursday, on the next New Yorker Wall Street session. So, traders, take care. Best wishes. Bye bye. Whenever you're watching my FM Signals info show videos. Good morning, good day, and good night.
Sometimes I drop fast, sometimes I'm on E, sometimes I get gas. So sometimes I drop fast, sometimes I'm on E, sometimes I get gas. So